5 potential finishes for CM Punk and Sami Zayn versus Seth Rollins and Bron Breakker at Saturday night's main event. In just a few days, one of the most highly anticipated tag team matches of the year will see CM Punk and Sami Zayn pair up to face the newly allied Seth Rollins and Bron Breakker, with Paul Heyman, at WWE Saturday night's main event. 4 of the biggest stars in the business will go at it as the most exciting storyline in professional wrestling today. One that has the potential to define the summer, progresses further. Speculation is rampant as to what may go down this Saturday in Tampa, Florida. With that established, this article will explore not just 5 plausible finishes to the match, but finishes that could alter the landscape of Monday Night Raw for months to follow. Number 5. Sami Zayn may betray CM Punk and align with the vision of Seth Rollins and company. Sami Zayn may perhaps be the purest white meat babyface in wrestling today. After an extended heel run in the undercard, his involvement in the Bloodline saga made him one of the biggest and most popular wrestlers of this generation, while also taking the OG Bloodline to unprecedented heights. However, one cannot deny that Sami Zayn has legitimate motivations to give in to his inner demons again. He still hasn't gotten an apology from the only tribal chief, Roman Reigns. His best friend, Kevin Owens, turned on him and put him on the shelf for months. Meanwhile, Jey Uso is parading around with the World Heavyweight Championship and still relies on Zayn's backup, while a world title still eludes one of the greatest and most complete professional wrestlers of all time. Despite his promise to the contrary, Heyman and Rollins' venom might get to Sami Zayn soon. Or perhaps it might already have gotten to him. Zayn's heel run with the group could set up a massive 6-man feud for the summer, with an all-too-familiar element in the equation making his blockbuster return. With the potential of Seth Rollins winning the World Heavyweight Championship, a future where Sami Zayn finally becomes his own man and clinches his first world title from the Visionary remains an interesting possibility. Number 4. Roman Reigns may replace Sami Zayn due to a pre-match attack. CM Punk and Roman Reigns could lose due to tension between them. The potential of Roman Reigns replacing Sami Zayn if the Canadian is taken out would enable the original Tribal Chief's blockbuster return and perhaps the 2 biggest needle movers in the business, except The Rock and John Cena, teaming up for the first time. Of course, CM Punk and Roman Reigns have a contentious relationship, but given their level of star power, in fact, the star power of every single person involved in this story, egos are bound to clash and tensions are bound to escalate. Nonetheless, it would make for incredibly captivating wrestling television, which is what the WWE Universe ultimately wants. If Sami Zayn is taken out, Punk and Reigns will probably struggle to get on the same page. This could allow Rollins and Breakker to get the advantage and score a major win to establish their alliance further and stamp their authority on the Raw main event picture. However, what if there is more to it than meets the eye? Number 3. Roman Reigns may replace Sami Zayn and manage to coexist with CM Punk. The setup to this could once again be courtesy of Sami Zayn being ruled out due to a brutal backstage assault. However, the OTC's return to aid CM Punk in this scenario could be the ultimate difference-maker, backfiring on Seth Rollins and Paul Heyman's plans. Reigns and Punk, despite tensions, could manage to stick with each other throughout the match. As for their relationship beyond Saturday, the added dynamic of Sami Zayn, World Heavyweight Champion Jey Uso, Seth Rollins, and Paul Heyman would only make things between the 2 former Paul Heyman guys more complicated. However, the common ground between the 2 might allow them to coexist through the summer. Number 2. Sami Zayn may betray CM Punk and Roman Reigns to reveal it was all a ruse. We have discussed the following possibilities so far. Sami Zayn defecting to Seth Rollins' side and Roman Reigns replacing Zayn due to a pre-match attack. The plan to isolate and target CM Punk with Sami Zayn's covert assistance might backfire on Rollins, Breakker, and Heyman if the OTC decides to show up on Punk's side. However, as detailed, if Zayn being taken out is indeed revealed as a double cross, it may be revealed as soon as the same night. Zayn could show up at a critical juncture in the match with the perceived goal of assisting Punk and Reigns, only to turn his back on them and allow Rollins to pull another heist. The involvement of a steel chair could once again not just be a physical but a symbolic and psychological instrument of betrayal and violence. Number 1. Roman Reigns could show up at the end of the match. Regardless of how the match goes or who wins, perhaps Sami Zayn does betray CM Punk to side with Rollins. Roman Reigns could show up to take out Bron Breakker, Rollins, and Heyman, and again, perhaps Zayn, after the bout. Reigns showing up to save CM Punk could be his acknowledgement of the fact that, at this point, whether for better or worse, he and the best in the world at the very least need to watch each other's backs. If Sami Zayn does stay on the right side, an OG bloodline reunion of sorts could make for some entertaining TV, with Reigns' dynamic with Sami Zayn, CM Punk, and Jey Uso all something to eagerly look out for.